Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy Roberto back with another video, guys. Hope everybody's doing well this year. And we're gonna make this a good year, y'all. This is gonna be definitely be a good year. We got a lot to talk about, a lot. So aliens. Aliens has been a very, a lot of talk this year, especially with what happened in the Miami Mall. People saying they seen these tall, dark figures, which could possibly be aliens or demons. Uh, and it's just so much going on. There's been a lot of UFO sightings, a lot of UAPs, unidentified objects, just flying around everywhere. People have been seeing a lot more sightings. Like I said, the Miami Mall, people actually said they seen creatures. God, I'm sorry, guys. Well, they said they seen these creatures. Listen, aliens have been around on Earth for a very long time. We know that. We know that. Now it's just getting technology has got so much more advanced that we're able to catch these alien craft or whatever video footage of these UFOs and stuff now, and not just depending on the government. Before, the government had all the technology, the people had nothing. And of course, as usual, the government hides everything from us. So I've been hearing a lot and I've been learning a lot. So let's jump into this. We know aliens visit Earth, of course. But what we don't know is aliens have hidden bases on Earth. They have hidden bases right here on Earth. And our government knows this, but they don't tell us. Out of fear or whatever reason, they do not tell us. These aliens have bases in a lot of countries, including the United States and Alaska, deep in the mountains. There is a base built inside these mountains that us humans couldn't possibly build because of the weather conditions and things of that sort. This base has been there for a very long time. Now, getting in this base is a completely totally different thing. It's almost nearly impossible for us to do so because of how advanced these alien species are and how they built their base. Like from the outside looking in, you wouldn't know there was anything inside these mountains, but they are. This is where they keep their spacecraft at and things of that sort. They have a way to teleport within their base. They have ways of getting in there without, how we need doors or openings. They don't need that to get into these bases. And they use these bases when they abduct people. This is where they take them. Some people make it back out to see the light again. Some people don't make it back out, and they're stuck in there forever. So it's a very scary thing. It's a very sad thing. But you guys got to think thousands of people go missing every year with no trace or nothing. Just don't know where they went. But in reality, our government a lot of times know where they went. They know exactly where they went. We are being sold to these aliens for technology, anything that can help. That's what we're being sold for. So you notice a lot of this happens in the United States because the United States has the most interactions with these extraterrestrial beings, and we have the most to offer. So that's why you see a lot of this stuff happening in the United States. And not only is the United States auctioning off its own citizens, it's also auctioning off a lot of people in South America too. And that's why we see a lot of these South American countries having alien encounters because the UFOs and aliens that are coming are now being told they can use South American citizens too. U.S. government has so much influence over the South American leaders that they're able to get away with this. Again, guys, some of these people they take, they study, they bring them back. Some of them they never bring back. Is this where they're trying to crossbreed and extend their species, or what are they trying to learn about the human species? Because a lot of people have said that aliens they can't multiply anymore, they can't breed anymore. So that's why they're trying to use the human species, and their race will eventually go extinct. Although they do live a lot longer than we do, they live a lot longer than we do. So you know they do have that window of opportunity to learn more about progressing their race with more time because they live much longer than we do. Also, they are on a time limit because you don't want to wait too long and have a generation uh, that can't raise themselves or don't understand how the alien world works, wherever they may be from. Now, that's another thing. Where are they from? So there's different type of aliens, you know, and all of them, of course, not from the same spot. But the ones with this agenda to abduct and work things off with our government for technology or whatever the case may be, they are from a very, very distant planet that is too far from Earth for realistically to even get here without teleporting. So that's where the pyramids come into effect. The pyramids give off the energy for them to be able to teleport from their planet to here. That's why the pyramids are so important. That's why we cannot understand the pyramids. That's why the pyramids are aligned perfectly with true north, true south, and stuff like that for the earth. It's aligned perfectly because they were created by extraterrestrial species once they found planet Earth, so that they can travel back and forth between uh timeline where the universe they're from or planet, wherever it may be, to Earth. They use this as an energy source to track it and teleport here without having to travel the way we travel, which we think the speed of light is the fastest you can go, which in terms of speed, yes. But there are ways outside of speed that many people won't understand what these alien species do. You know, they're able to teleport. And that's why you see, a lot of times you see one right in your eyes and they just disappear. They are able to do that. They have resources that allow them to do that. And that makes you wonder how much more further advanced than they are than we are. How close are we to getting to that? Well, I can tell you now we're hundreds of years away. They are so much more advanced than us that we can't even process the fact that they can get to the home world in just a matter of minutes. We cannot do that. And probably won't be able to do it for a long time. Now, space exploration has been something very big, and a lot of people want to know about it, but we can only travel so far. And again, guys, only travel in certain directions, either going towards the sun or opposite direction of the sun. You never ever heard of us in space traveling downward or upward. They try to make it seem as if there's no up or down in space. We're always going past planets. Anytime we send anything in space, it goes past all the planets and continues going in whatever direction that is. We don't send anything straight up. Why don't we send anything straight up in space? Is there something blocking it? Why don't we send anything downward? There's something down there. Is there something blocking it? I made a video about this before, guys, and there are space wars out there. There are space wars, and we cannot we cannot go in certain directions because of the creatures that lurk in that area of space because of the war. We are in we're in a time where the government doesn't want you to know anything, but at the same time, it doesn't want you to feel like you're left out. So when things happen, people retaliate. There are alien species within our government. They can take human forms. There's a lot of them that are running countries or into politics or into just in a lot of things. I I wonder about it all the time.
Stargates are being hidden. That I know of. Fact or fiction?
And has anybody said when you go from point A to point B, you're leaving this universe and going to another dimension?
I would say some probably do, but the ones that they have experimented on, the point A being per se, uh, HARP. Uh, HARP. There's a portal there. That portal takes you from HARP to right outside of Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. And it's not a lingering travel. Once you step through the plane of water, per se, you're there. It's not like the movie Stargate that you see stars coming at you, clouds of space dust. Once you go through that plane of water, you're stepping on to point B.
So what you're describing is that we're using extraterrestrial technology that are portals in which you can move A to B in space-time. And we're using it on the Earth to go from Alaska to Hawaii.
The one that I know of that's been traveled through many times is at the HARP facility.
That being said,
from there to Hawaii, yes ma'am.
There's a warning where there are giant space creatures out there that don't allow us to go in certain directions. It's at jeopardy. Because these creatures are sizes we couldn't even imagine. Some are the size of planets, some are bigger, some are a little smaller. But at the end of the day, these things are unbelievably huge. And in order to fight off these creatures, you need to have something equally as dominating. And that stirs around to the aliens having government roles, because Earth is dependent on these aliens to help protect when these creatures in space finally get here. Now, again, a lot of you guys don't know who these alien government officials are, but just by looking, I can tell you who they are. A lot of people sometimes mistake them for the reptilian people. No, these are the alien people who take positions of power, and they make laws, they do this, they do that. They do plenty of things. And like I said before, the governments around the world will do anything for the most advanced technology, because we're, as a species, we're very selfish. Very selfish. So, you know, awaken and trying to figure out how this stuff is going to play about is very tough. Just know, guys, there are some aliens out there. They have secret bases hidden all around the world. A lot of the bases are in mountainous places where we have a hard time getting there because the weather's so harsh and things like that. They're built inside of the base, like built inside of the mountain. Not many people dare even challenge or try to figure out what's going on. Our government knows this. People are being abducted and taken to these places, and our governments know it. These aliens are here. Now, what happens if these aliens decide to turn their back on us and take over the earth? There'd be nothing we could do because they know everything about us. They've studied us long enough. We got pretty much most of the information they need off the human race. They have plenty of ways to exterminate us without us even putting up a fight. Guys, just stay woke and keep fighting. Eventually, the truth is gonna come out. We're gonna keep seeing more alien sightings, UFO sightings. How we handle them, I don't know, but we have to watch out, guys. There's a war going on in space right now. Giant space creatures out there killing each other. You noticed before I said when we travel in space, we always go certain direction, passing all the planets. We don't ever go downward, straight down from Earth, straight up from Earth, because we can't. There's some things out here, space and in our on Earth. These beings are able to teleport. Our governments are trying to figure out how to do this. It's a lot of selfish acts going on, but in the end, guys, we will wake up, we will get the truth, and we will fight back. Be prepared, because these aliens are abducting right now at an all-time high, and they are being seen all over the world. Make sure you're not place at the wrong time, guys. This is Roberto Conspiracy Files checking out. And if you know anything about the alien bases I've been talking about, let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what you know. And we'll do some research and we'll find out more about it, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. And see you guys later.